Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am not going to do Rachel's challenge this week. It was the folded up envelopes that had documents and stuff in them. And the little fold up, not envelopes, I'm sorry, pockets. The fold up pockets are, I might do those, but I don't need anything that holds any documents right now, so I am going to skip this week's challenge. I do have this little piece of corrugated cardboard here, and since I want to do the grungy journal, I thought about just making a journal topper. And I've got a piece of cheesecloth here that I'm wanting to put down. I got a mushroom, a piece of piano roll paper, a piece of paper bag that has been distressed using gathered twigs and black soot, both distress oxide, and it's been, wrinkled up and torn and stuff. I'll probably ink around these. A piece of faux book page, well, all of these are faux book pages. A piece of music paper, and maybe a label of some sort. When we were here last time, I did those, little things. Well, I forgot to stamp on them. And see how much better they look stamped. And then the back has a mushroom on it too. Even though you don't see through it, you still have decoration on the back when it dangles. And then I just put a little tab up there, and then you can put that into a pocket or clip it in or something along those lines. But both sides have been stamped and inked around and distressed, and I think it looks a lot better. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't finish decorating them or anything, but I'm gonna ink around a few of these pieces using the gathered twigs, and that's simply because that's what I had out, and I figured I would show gathered twigs some love for change. Besides, because I switched back and forth really between walnut stain, gathered twigs, and ground espresso, mainly because they're a little bit darker than vintage photo, and because when I do distress in browns, I prefer them to be darker. But, that being said, I do like tea dye, because it's sort of a light brown. I do like, what's it called? Antique linen, because it's real light. But I prefer to use that with, like, white cardstock and stuff to kind of give it a cream color. So that's just me. I'm a little bit odd, I guess, like that. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm still not feeling very good. But as promised, I told you guys that I would do a video. I've been crazy busy at work, and I don't have a virus. That's not the sickness that I have right now. Some of you know because you have messaged me. I have, well, I've talked about this before, gastroparesis. But they haven't done any, like, definitive testing for it, but that's just what my doctor suspects. But the problem is getting worse, and so now it's time to do testing, so that I'm waiting on some test results to make sure that it's not a stomach infection, which the symptoms that I'm having doesn't sound like a stomach infection at all, like H. pylori or anything like that. But it's been difficult to eat anything or drink anything, because I've had a lot of nausea and vomiting. I know that's so gross, but it's the truth. Part of it, I think, is stress. I've had a lot of stress when it has come to caring for my aunt, simply because I am the only one who has been willing to help her, besides a cousin of mine, her other niece. She helps as much as she can, but she is also disabled, and I also take care of her on weekends. She doesn't have a problem during the week because she has another person that comes in, but her weekly person cannot come in on the weekends. She has kids, and you know, her husband works then, so she doesn't have anyone to watch the kids, and I completely understand that, and my daughter's grown, so I work 7 days a week, and so it's just been crazy. But I'm having to go to the doctor's appointments with my aunt, you know, whether it's morning or afternoon, and then that throws my whole schedule off because she's not the only person that I take care of, and it's just been difficult because none of her kids will help me do anything. Her grandkids won't help, her kids won't help. I've tried, I don't know. So, as I said, my cousin is helping as much as she can. She basically stays there with my aunt. She can't do any of the care for her, though, because, like I said, she's disabled herself. She only has the use of one arm. And though she does a lot, there's just, you know, she can't lift or anything, God forbid, if she ever fell. You know, she can't do any of that stuff. So, unfortunately, that just kind of leaves it up to me. Now, I was going to try to tear this, to, you know, where it had some flat spots, so it was a little easier to glue, but I couldn't tear it. It would not tear. So it's pretty thick corrugated cardboard there. Okay. Put that down like that. I think I'm going to put my mushroom on this side, so I may put that down this way, but I don't really want to lose, maybe I'll have it poking out this way, because I don't want to lose some of that torn edge there. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah, so I'm not, you know, not really trying to complain or anything. It's just been difficult, and stress, of course, does not help. This stomach condition, it actually makes it worse. So, gastroparesis is when part of your stomach is paralyzed, and it's caused, well, generally it's caused from diabetes. In my case, you know, that happens to be the case. Although, stomach problems do run in our family. I think I want a label, maybe. I printed off the Tracy Fox labels on, like, a light colored, like, craft cardstock. And I really like how they turned out. And then I got these labels from Jolene at A Jewel Design, and I printed them off on slightly darker. And I like how they turned out too, so nice and grungy. Now these were all oopsies. These were printed off, instead of landscape mode, they were printed off portrait mode, so they made them smaller. But that's okay, I'll go ahead and use them anyway. You know, because I like to have ones in different sizes anyhow. So, rather than being super large, I don't even know what that says. Archaeological, that doesn't really help me there. I don't have my eyeballs on, so I don't know. What do I want? Well, there's a number. Numbers are always good. Yeah, I think I might put black soot, oops, around this one to be just a little bit darker. Okay. Now I've got other like scrappy bits and stuff over here. Like the stuff from Tapeology, and then some of the stuff that Miss Bernice sent me and whatnot. You know, with different stickers and labels and tickets and stuff that I thought maybe I could use for the grungy journal. I don't know yet. I don't even have the cover done. I just know that I wanted to use like a thicker grocery bag for the cover, but I don't know yet how I want to do it. I still have not worked that out yet. Okay. Alright. Now, I do like that. I like that you can see the corrugated cardboard underneath. I feel like all that will stick down nicely. I may have to put a clamp on it or something to hold it down in a couple of spots, but I feel like that'll be alright, and just let it dry. So, and then I don't have a book cover or anything in here that I could show. Okay, well, let me just, alright, so we'll just pretend like this is the book cover. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you guys. So, like, if that's there, then that could be like in the middle of the book. I could put a book plate or something up at the top with like a blank label or something. You know, I could hang that somewhere too, maybe. I don't know yet. That'll just kind of give an idea of what it might look like when it's all put together. I don't know yet. Yeah, so that is just a quick video, guys, to show you a journal cover topper. Grungy, kind of. I feel like maybe I might do some splattering over the top of it too, to make it a little bit more grungy, but I will think about that for a bit. Still not 100% sure on that, but I will get it. I mean, as soon as I start feeling somewhat better, I'll get my act together here. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys back here again really soon. Bye.